love Brazil. Brazil is a big country. Brazil is not a poor country, but it's a country full of poor people. In my country, it's full of craft people. Imagine, more poor it's a place, more craft people you'll find. Because people that have no chance to study, so what they do crafts. I have a car and I travel 8,000 kilometers in Brazil, and I was finding so many craft people in my country. Like in every little town you go, you find this guy in the middle of the streets doing the craft, you know? So I was like thinking, you know what, I want to set something. There is so many beautiful people, artists here. We only have to find them, concentrate them, create a brand, and sell all these products that they create from this brand. So this is the first caboclo, my first kid. I love that. The difficult thing from caboclo is to make crafts, but in scale, in big quantities. Because crafts people, they are like artists. When I say mass production nowadays, our culture thinking China in millions, mass production for me is 3,000. 3,000 pairs, we need more than 3 months to do it. I was like, okay, I want to start to sell leather goods. And after 3 years, I met these people and I get amazed with them. When I met them, they already make sandals, but I say like, okay, I love your product, but we have to do something about the design. Let's combine a cool design, a trendy design with your crafts, because it's unique. The soles are unique.
And they're made out of
recycling tires.
They're just different pieces of...
Yeah, that's only tires. You have a Ranger one, you have a Pirelli one. And this is quite important as well because in Brazil we have this disease called dengue. It's a disease that a mosquito that he bites you and you get like fever. It's not nice. The tire is the biggest focus of dengue because the mosquito of dengue, he grew up in stopped water, okay? So actually recycling the tires is a big thing as well because we're trying to avoid these kind of things in this type of the area. In the beginning we do the tires ourselves, but I realized it was really hard. And I met this guy from the completely other different town that he created a machine to cut the tire. He created a machine that you put the tire like a sugar cane, bzzz, and the tire goes out like this. You know, like this the place we use it and the other place we recycle. In the beginning, all the product was only sandals. I live like the woodpecker. I live pretty well in summer and in winter, because I can sell sandals in winter. So I was making, again, a research in this little town to find all the masters, we call them. In the cooperative, we are more than 60 people. Only 5 can do the shoes. That's why I say this is a piece of art. And there is 50 of that. Every month we can make 50. That's my biggest production ever. Why? We do this with a fake wood feet, and myself I can do the sandals. But to make this round over here, you need years and years of experience. These things, to fold the leather and grab this afterwards, you have to be really good. We are not machines. To make a shoe like this, he needs like probably 4 hours cutting everything. The only machine we have in this shoe over here is the machine that cuts the tire itself. So we have we call balancinho, that you comb one thing and cut the tire. All the rest is handmade, it's hand cutting. This town that we call Sertão, these people, they have a very serious culture of crafting leather. All the people from this region, they are very used to work with the leather. And the most crazy thing is, in Brazil and India, we have a process to tan the leather in a natural way. Few people know that, but the leather is a huge eco problem. Why? Because to tan the leather, you use chrome. You know the metal chrome? Chrome is very strong, my friend. You don't want to be there. This means that the whole piece of leather have to be in a swimming pool full of all the chemics and chrome itself. So once they use this water is a big problem. They probably throw away in a river or in our seas and in Brazil, these crazy guys discover that you can use the skins of some trees to tan the leather. And it's 100% eco. Afterwards you can shower with this water. The thing of ecological leather, chrome makes the leather soft in the beginning. Because leather, it's a skin. The only way of making your skin softer is using chemicals. So what's happening? When you buy a shoe like this, it's hard in the beginning. And after 2 months, it's completely flexible. Actually, afterwards, the leather gets the format of your feet. My shoes are like wine. More old, they get more nice, you know? Because the leather gets really, like when the leather gets old, in my point of view, gets more beautiful, gets more with soul than when it's new. Sometimes I wanted to display used ones because it looks so much nicer, the used ones than the new ones, you know? And when it's old, actually you can even use without socks. Some people laugh of me because they bring me sandals. I'm like, no, I throw away my sandal because it was broke. If one day you buy a shoe for me and it breaks, bring me back because I can repair it. And it's so easy to repair things. In the beginnings, we have been working only with brown and black. And last year I was like, come on guys, we need to discover a new color, but eco. I don't want to use chemicals. Let's make this research together. And it was like 5 months freaking out with aniline. Aniline is a type of a natural thing that you can create colors. It's a bit crazy. I asked green and red. They give me purple and pink. It's not red, but it's still nice, and I still have my colors, you know? And we also create the green one. But you see how the process is hard. I asked green. In the very 6 months, the very first months, we find this green that didn't fancy me so much. And after like trying, now we have this very fancy green, my friend, you know, and I love that. Now it's exactly what you want. The recycling thing is not only this. The walls of my shop are recycling pallets. Take my van, went to the harbor, recycle all the pallets I could, and this is the result. Do things with your hands, nice. The result at the end is be always nice. You can make a bed with pallets. You can make a house of pallets, actually.
Tem uma mudando? Tem. Aqui era daquele gravei.
The guys doing this work. In the very beginning, they're like, hey man, what do you do? I'm like, I'm a craft. No, I'm artisan. After 6 years, boom, boom, boom. And nowadays, like, what do you do? I'm artisan, I sell in Europe, you know?
E coisa linda.
And that's for me, it's my, you know, it's like you should feel glad. You do miracle with your hands. You take a tire and you do that. He take tires and they do this kind of beautiful things for me. At the end, it's like, be proud of what you are, because you are an artist.
Invade agora meu coração.